disclosing investments in smaller AI firms. Soundhoud AI, Arm Holdings, and Recursion Pharmaceuticals named just a few. Shares of these firms getting a boost in today's trade. So this was interesting, Julie. So Nvidia, obviously, which is kind of the face of this boom of interest in AI we're talking about, we know has stakes now in a few companies. We know, by the way, because Nvidia included this info in its 13F. So Arm, it looks like that stake was the biggest, about 147 million. Recall Nvidia actually tried to acquire Arm, but of course that didn't happen due to regulatory challenges. Then Recursion was next at 76 million. The smallest was about 4 million, it looks like, in this Soundhoud AI.
Yeah, so it's not like they're huge investments necessarily in these companies, but in this current market environment where there's so much enthusiasm around basically anything Nvidia touches, all of these stocks had big gains today. That includes, by the way, very small companies like micro caps like NanoX Imaging, which is a medical imaging development company, and Too Simple, which is a self-driving company. I mean, both of those are like micro caps. And so it's interesting here. And, you know, both of them seeing gains. Some of these stocks also have high short interest, so you have to take that into account when you look at the reaction here. But it's interesting, this revelation, I mean, from Arm, which to your point is a huge company, that Nvidia tried to acquire to these very tiny companies as well.
By the way, Dan Ives at Wedbush, who we both know, has an outperform on Soundhoud, and he liked this news. He said this could be, in his opinion, he told his clients this morning, maybe the start of what he thinks would be a broader investment into that company down the line.
Just one quick point of perspective here on Soundhoud, by the way, as we have seen in this, what Peter Bookvar had called a parabola in the stock, right? Right? $13.3 million. Do you know what that number is?
No, give it to me.
It's revenue last quarter. Teensy company. And maybe there's a lot of room for growth, which obviously is what people are betting on, but it is very, very small right now.